friend, let's talk about IT asset management. Over 75% of organizations are doing a crummy job at managing their IT assets, and they're losing thousands of dollars per year. IT asset management is an important process for any organization to be successful in both the short term and the long term. In this video, we're going to answer 3 questions that are important to getting IT asset management moving in your organization. We're going to answer what is it, why is it important, and how do you get started? Simply put, IT asset management is the process of keeping tabs of the hardware and software you have available for your employees. It's a historical database to let you answer important questions like, what is it? Where did it come from? How much did we pay for it? When did we buy it? Who has it right now and when did they get it? Did they ever give it back? How many do we have? When you can answer these questions, you'll set your business up for success, which leads me into the second point. The hardware and software used by your team are financial assets that your business has invested in. A few of the reasons why it's important to track them. Number 1, IT stops becoming a junk drawer. We all have junk drawers. I have more than one. In a lot of organizations, IT just becomes a place where things are bought, nothing really is tracked, no one knows what's there. But when you start tracking your IT assets, you get useful information around your IT environment that helps you make decisions about the future of your business. Number 2, you know your investment. Tracking your assets helps you understand how much money you've put into technology. There might be some tax incentives around this. I've heard things like CapEx expenditures versus OpEx expenditures, and everybody's favorite, it's a write-off. Talk to your accountant. I'm not one, but ask them about how tracking these costs will help you financially with potential tax incentives at the end of the year. Number 3, you'll save money. And this is probably the biggest incentive behind IT asset tracking. I've seen a lot of companies that buy laptops and software that they don't really need because they didn't know that they had any available for use. They just keep shelling out money for equipment that's going unused. You could potentially save around 25% of your IT budget by tracking your IT assets better. How can you get started today with tracking your IT assets? You can get started tracking it in something as easy as a spreadsheet. Check out the link in the comments for a basic IT asset tracking tool that I put together in Google Sheets. Make a copy of it, make it your own. Poll your employees with a form or a quick meeting so you can get a list of the current IT assets that they have, and you can get that in the spreadsheet. If you want to kick it up a notch, you could track your IT assets in your CRM or some other database that'll let you report on them and get better insight. You can also get a head start on workstation and server tracking with a device management tool like N-able or Jamf, which we'll cover in another video. You want to go crazy, you could use an enterprise level solution like ServiceNow. Probably not a good idea, unless you're an enterprise. Just saying. Tracking your IT assets is an excellent way to reduce waste in your business and understand the impact that technology is actually having on your day-to-day operations. I hope that you can see the benefits and get started today.